Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we're talking about Descenders for the Xbox Series XS. Mike Rose from No Robots and Rage Squid has just posted a tweet confirming that we're getting 120 FPS, baby. That is amazing, and it's coming on June 8th, 2021. So this update is going to be bringing a pretty decent list of stuff. We're going to get a higher resolution 4K mode at, I believe it says 30 frames a second. That's interesting to say the least, but I mean it's basically been 30 frames a second anyways. Higher frame rate of 120 FPS, far greater draw distance, far greater shadow distance, far higher texture resolution, improved shadows, more foliage, higher terrain quality, motion blur and SSAO enabled, increased player count from 4 to 8. On the Series X, all other consoles are going to remain at 4. Greatly improved anti-aliasing setting and crossplay with Steam and PC Game Pass players. So, basically, this means that first of all, I want to give a special thanks to these guys for continuing to update this game since it launched. I have been following this game from day one. Right when I saw it and saw the mountain bike on the thing, I was in no matter what. Like, I was buying this game day one. I used to downhill mountain bike, and I really love that. But I've screwed up my shoulder, so I can't really do the biking no more downhill. It's just too much on my shoulder now. But games like this have totally given me that escape to still continue to do what I love. I mean, this isn't as close to that as it would. Is it? I mean, this game is definitely designed as a more fast paced downhill slope style game, but it's still fun nonetheless. The controls feel good. The tricks the tricks you can do are just completely unrealistic, but it's fun, you know. Yeah, this game has been a blast, and they have continued to update this. I believe it was just one developer in the beginning, working hard to put this game out on all the other systems, and the things that they've achieved and accomplished these last three years, almost 4 years, have really been amazing. I mean, they brought this game to the Switch. It's on PlayStation. It's on PC. It's on Xbox. It's basically on all the consoles, and the gameplay is pretty seamless between each one. So, I mean, it's not like if you have the Switch version, you're not getting like a worse version of this game. You're getting, you know, a pretty solid experience either way you go. So, I highly recommend giving this developer a shot. I mean, I believe it's still on Game Pass, so you can download this and continue to play it. And if you already own this game, this update is completely free for you. You're getting like the whole package, you know, completely upgraded. I've been waiting for this update for so long. I always felt that it could possibly be, you know, a little better on the Xbox One X, and I've had my back and forth with, you know, Mike, and, you know, sometimes he probably thought that I didn't like him, or I was bashing the game, and you know, I mean, to an extent, I kind of was just being like impatient, you know, when it comes to this, because I wanted it to be so much more than I wanted it to be a little more like more technical in a sense, but that's not what this game is about. This game is about the fast paced, you know, just get out there and get going and pulling off tricks and stuff like that. Like, I get that, and I wanted it to be something different, but what it is completely fine, and it performs exactly the way it's supposed to. Doing some of these trick courses are, yeah, they're almost impossible. You know, I mean, it's fun. It kind of gives you that feeling of playing. Imagine playing SSX Tricky, but on a mountain bike. Like, it gives you that feeling, and that's more of what it's, and that's more of how the design of this goes. After this new update comes out, I mean, more vegetation. Gosh, the vegetation already looks pretty good. I've never really been happy with the way the Unity engine, looks on most games, but the way that these guys have pulled it off, it actually looks, pretty good. I mean, and then you got Ori the Will of the Wisp, which looks amazing on the Unity engine. So I know this engine is capable of producing a really nice image. So I really personally appreciate this update. And gosh, it's coming so soon. I mean, he did announce it back in March, that we were getting a next gen version this summer. I just didn't think it was coming as early as June or the beginning of June. That's pretty amazing. I am definitely looking forward to jumping back into this. It's still on my hard drive. It's still been there since the day I bought it. I still go back to it every once in a while, and I still play it. Since launch, we've gotten a lot of new locations. We've gotten, different bike parks, new bike models. See, I'd always wanted them to be like, when I first got this game, my expectations were so unrealistic that I was always on Discord or Twitter, hey, why can't we get licensed, equipment, Specialized coming, or Cannondale coming, or I was always, just completely being unrealistic with the development team, and I apologize for that, because what they have delivered since launch has been true to what they set out to build in the first place. And what they have set out to build is an amazing experience that I think that you should play. And if you have Game Pass, there's no reason why you shouldn't jump on this and at least give it a shot, because the gameplay is addicting. It really does bring you back to games like SSX Tricky and stuff like that. It definitely has that appeal. And now with this new update, it's going to look even better. It's going to feel even better. Like, I can't tell you how excited I am for this. So I decided I needed to dedicate a video specifically for this to show my thanks to Mike and the team for what they've done since the launch of this game. I really appreciate it, and thank you for taking advantage of the Xbox Series X smart delivery feature to be able to bring us this update. Yeah, I'm grateful. Thank you. If you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will be back, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.